also say Zjednoczone Królestwo to be literal.
What?
Oh, that's...
In Portugal we say Egypt.
In Spain we say Egipto.
In Italy we say Egitto.
Spain likes the sound.
Because for us, Germany is the country, but Tedesco is the person.
Tedesco?
Tedesco.
If I read it, I wouldn't understand.
Interesting.
Hi! So I think Russian might sound a little bit different from how we pronounce the country names.
I think so too. I think it's definitely going to be different, probably.
Maybe the way you write it is different and stuff, but I can feel like the sound being similar to Portuguese. From in other videos, I feel like it could be similar sometimes.
Let's see.
I think for me, it's the very closed mouth pronunciation.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't pronounce the vowels really clearly, like a, e, I, o. No, you go like Lucia or something like that.
Yeah, right.
Like talking with your mouth closed a little bit.
I think you use a lot of like S.
I think so. We use it a lot in a word. We have like sh, like this kind of sounds as well.
I think it's a bit like different from Polish in a way that we rather say ły and you rather say ly.
Oh, maybe, actually.
I heard a lot of people speaking Russian, but since I can't understand a single word, I don't really have an image. Like, I know there's some kind of melody in Russian as well, but I will not be able to point out characteristics of the language.
So in Russian, we say Francja.
In Portugal, we say França.
In Spain we say Francia.
In Polish we say Francia.
In Italy we say Francia.
Oh, wow. I think Portuguese is a little bit different because we don't have the E, like Francia. We just say França.
At the end, we put like, yeah, we put it in a lot of country names, to be honest. Yeah. I think it's kind of similar with Polish though.
I thought the Italian was similar.
In Russian, we say Japonia.
In Portugal, we say Japão.
In Spain we say Japón.
In Polish we say Japonia.
In Italy we say Giappone.
I think Spain was the most different.
Like really strong.
But I think it's just the pronunciation, like the way you write it, it's not gonna be that different, I think.
You write it like Japon, right?
But we also use like a accent and everything, so.
In Russian, we say Brasilia.
In Portugal, we say Brazil.
In Spain we say Brazil.
In Polish we say Brasilia.
In Italy we say Brasile.
Yeah, it's kind of similar for everyone, I think. Just like the ending maybe is different and the pronunciation.
But Italian just now sounded so Russian.
Yeah, that's true.
Brasile.
Brasilia. From what I think, like the characteristic of our like language, when you pronounce country names, is that we put ya at the end of them. As you can hear, like Japonia, Brasilia, Francia. Like everything is ending with a ya.
Do you guys do this for other words as well, that you have like a certain type of word?
Actually, not really. I think we only use it mainly for country names. It's not a common thing. It's not like an ending for like some type of words, but only for country names. I think we use it really a lot.
Like when you say languages, do you also have a specific ending? Like Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, like...
Like for Portugal, we also have Portugalia.
And how do you say Portuguese?
Portugalski.
And like Spanish?
Hispanski. So we have like for the type of words, if you can say.
I see.
Yeah, I think we still have like some similarities with Polish language as well.
For us, I think for us three is always different, right? Like Espanol, Italian.
Yeah. From what I've heard, like it's always different, like the ending as well. Just like the word itself. In Russian, we say Hispania.
In Portugal, we say Espanha.
In Spain we say España.
In Polish we say Hispania.
In Italy we say Spagna. I would understand everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
In Russian, we can say it in a few different ways. If you just say USA, США, or if you say United States, America.
But do you not have the way, like, literally United States?
No, we don't. You can like Google it, but like no one say it like...
Because when we refer to the US, we say United States in Portuguese. So Portugal, we say Estados Unidos.
In Spain we also have like different types. Some people can say USA, some people can say Estados Unidos, or just América del Norte, like North America.
But what is like the most common?
America.
We also just call it America. We have the word for United States. You can call it Объединенные Штаты Америки, but you can only see it in books.
Maybe it's just more like a political...
Yeah, I think so, but you just say America or США. It's like USA. If you say USA in a Russian version, it's gonna be США. But in books, you can see like the whole word, like United States of America.
For us, it's similar. Before, we used to say like just America. We had an issue with South America, right? Our age people is starting starting to like know that we should like separate the America like stuff and everything. So we are starting to say like Estados Unidos more than before, I think.
Yeah, we have the same because I think like my mom would say America in Portuguese like America. Grew up listening to a lot more people say Estados Unidos.
In Polish, we literally say Stany Zjednoczone, and for America it's America, but people just usually say Stany just to make it short.
Oh, we just say Štáty.
In Italy, I think it's pretty much the same with Spain and Portugal. We can both say Unity or America. I feel like people, to make it short, they just say America, but the most correct way of calling the United States is Stat Unity.
In Russian, we say Kitai.
Portugal we say China.
In Spain we say China.
In Polish, we say Chiny.
In Italy, we say China.
It's really different.
But do you use it?
Yeah, we just say Kitai.
I thought like maybe there is Kitai, but you just say China or something.
No. You know, like for made in China, we say сделано в Китае. That's really different. It's so different. I didn't expect it. Actually, we use sh a lot. TH. That's why when someone who's Russian speaking like English or other languages, they usually don't pronounce it like this, they pronounce it like this. That's the difference, I think. Yeah, we don't have like that sound. In Russian, we usually say it Britannia.
In Portugal we say Reino Unido.
In Spain we can say Reino Unido.
In Polish, we say Wielka Brytania.
In Italy, we say Regno Unito, or same as the US before, we can just say Inghilterra.
Oh, in Spanish we do also say
We
Inglaterra.
also have Великобритания. We use like both versions in Russian, Britannia or Великобритания as well. Like the most, like you know, the full word.
We also say Zjednoczone Królestwo to be literal.
What?
Oh,
But so nobody uses it.
In Portuguese like we just translate United Kingdom. Reino Unido.
in Russian we say Южная Корея.
In Portugal we say Coreia do Sul.
In Spain we say Corea del Sur.
In Polish, we say Korea Południowa.
In Italy, we say Corea del Sud.
I think it's kind of different everywhere.
But I think I could understand.
Korea is the same, but then south is the different.
For south we have like the word Южный. In Russian we say Italia.
In Portugal we say Italia.
In Spain we say Italia.
In Poland, we say Włochy.
In Italy, we say Italia.
There's like a difference between us, like you say Itali and I say L, and you say L as well.
Italia.
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 You know, it's like U is like more hard pronunciation, I think.
And then Polish, yeah, whatever.
Polish is like something you can never memorize. In Russian we say Germania.
In Portugal we say Alemanha.
In Spain we say Alemania.
In Polish, we say Niemcy.
And in Italy, we say Germania.
That's so interesting because the Polish word Niemcy, we call German people like that, Niemcy. Someone who is from Germany. Australia. In Russian we say Australia.
In Portugal we say Australia.
In Spain we say Australia.
In Poland, we say Australia.
In Italy, we say Australia.
No, similar. In Russian we say Mexico.
In Portugal we say Mexico.
In Spain we say Mexico.
In Poland, we say Mexico.
In Italy, we say Mexico.
Still think we can understand each other.
I thought you guys would use sh for this case.
I thought you gonna use like something like Mexico or like this, but like Mexico, right?
We do Mexico.
Okay. In Russian we say Египет.
In Portugal we say Egypt.
In Spain we say Egypt.
In Poland, we say Egypt.
In Italy, we say Egitto.
Spain likes the
Oh yeah. In Russian we say Россия.
In Portugal we say Russia.
In Spain we say Russia.
In Polish, we say Rosja.
In Italy, we say Russia.
It's still kind of similar. I think like the part in the middle of the word is kind of different, but like it also starts with R.
Like for Spain is the R is like really strong.
Yeah.
So
In Russian we say Венгрия.
In Portugal we say Hungria.
in Spain we also say Hungria.
In Poland, we say Węgry.
In Italy, we say Ungheria.
I think us three, we say something like Hungria, something like that, and while the Polish and Russian is very similar, like
Венгрия.
Vengria.
I think Russian really use also like the like
Yeah, we use it a lot. In Russian, we kind of have two different type of sound V. You can say it like F, like the softer one, and the other one is V, like Vengria, Francia. Beginning is like a little bit different, so like in different letters, but the sound is kind of similar. Just the one is like more hard pronunciation, and the other one is like softer.
But isn't that similar to German? Because like sometimes in German, you can also like pronounce the V at the beginning of the word as an F. So I think it's pretty much
Yeah, like the
similar to that.
Volkswagen.
Yeah, right. In Russian we say Polsha.
Portugal, we say Polonia.
In Spain we say Polonia.
In Polish we say Polska.
In Italy, we say Polonia.
I think Spain and Italy kind of similar.
Countries it's like totally same.
I thought Russian would be more similar.
I also saw it sounds really different.
For us, the same like for the countries we have like the ending with ya, but like for people we have cy, Japoncy, Niemcy, Kitajcy.
For us, it's totally different. I guess for us three, maybe. Like we have like Espanha and Espanhóis, or Italia, Italianos.
In Spain it's similar. We have like Portugal, Portugueses, Italianos, Italia,
Yeah.
Japón, Japoneses.
It kind of like usually end
But
in like S.
still, you have a kind of an ending.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
word as well.
But it's not a rule.
We also have like some different words sometimes, but mostly it ends like similar.
Like maybe you will usually end up in like in Spain like no and S's. Italiano, Japonese.
It's different for everything. If you say singular person, for example, Polish person, Polak, Chinese person, Hinchik, just depends, I guess, on the country. But like for German person, one person is Niemiec. So
Oh
the
yeah,
end-
right. We have the same. If it's one person, you say Niemiec, and if it's like a bunch of people, you say Niemcy.
Pretty much similar as Spanish and maybe a little bit like Portuguese, so we can have endings like no, na, or ese, Portuguese, Portugal, or Italia, Italiano. But Germany is different because for us Germany is the country, but Tedesco is the person.
Tedesco?
Tedesco.
If I read it, I wouldn't
That's
understand.
interesting. In Russian, we say Denmark.
In Portugal, we say Dinamarca.
In Spain we also say Dinamarca.
In Polish we say Tanya.
In Italy we say Danimarca.
Almost all countries is like same
Yeah.
thing for us three, and then you guys are different.
In Russian, we say Nederlanden.
In Portugal, we say Países
I
Baixos.
think in Spain we say Países Bajos.
In Poland we say Hollandia.
In Italy, we're similar with like Latin countries and Polish as well. We can say two ways. We can say Olanda or Paesi Bassi.
We also say Holanda,
Yeah.
but we also can say Países Bajos.
In Russian, we say Grecia.
In Portugal, we say Grecia.
In Spain we do say Grecia.
In Polish we say Grecia.
In Italy, we say Grecia.
Oh, and some of the countries. It sounds like something like totally different
Yes,
from
that's
me,
true.
like Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, and Russian. So I don't know, like I have a feeling that they still have some similarities, you know, like at least like the beginning of the word.
Yeah.
Mostly it is the same, but like for the rest part of the word, it's kind of different.
I never thought about like learning the countries' names when I learned the language because I only learned like European languages. So like you understand or like it's so easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like.
But
the
if you
same
learn
for-
Polish, you have to learn how to say the country's names.
Actually, I think if you're here in Russia, to kind of understand like the word, if you
Yeah.
put it in a sentence, I will never get it. Like now, if I hear from you saying like
Just like separately.
just the word,
yeah.
maybe I could guess it. But I think if you put it in a sentence, I will lose it.
In Russian, we say Argentina.
In Portugal, we say Argentina.
In Spain, we say Argentina.
Polish we say Argentina.
In Italy, we say Argentina.
So even for countries, I just realized that we don't have ya at the end of all of it.
And I think Spanish and Italian, our G sound is replaced by your sound.
Surprisingly, I guess Russian is pretty similar.
It doesn't really sound like that different in most of
Yeah.
the cases. You still can get.
Yeah, and if you know that like a lot of times Russian country names end with ia, if I were to guess, I would just say exactly how I say in Portuguese and add ia at the end. Portugalia.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
right. That's correct there. In Russian, we say Turcia.
In Portugal, we say Turquia.
In Spain, we say Turquia.
In Poland we say Turcja.
In Italy, we say Turquia.
In Russian, we say Portugalia.
In Portugal, we say Portugal.
In Spain, we say Portugal.
In Poland we say Portugalia.
In Italy, we say Portugal.
Portugallo.
Portugal.
Sounds sophisticated.
In Portuguese, galo means like male chicken.
The rooster, right?
Oh,
Saying
rooster,
in
rooster.
Italian is
In Russian, we say Finlandia.
In Portugal, say Finlandia.
In Spain, we say Finlandia.
In Poland we say Finlandia.
In Italy, we say Finlandia.
Oh, that's really the same.
Yeah.
I think at the first time when like actually all of us sound the same. Actually expect like other countries to pronounce it like more differently, but surprisingly there's still a lot of similarities between. Mostly in country names it's similar. Today we pronounce country names in different countries' languages.
If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below.
I'll see you next time.
Bye.